The reason you're feeling frustrated, angry, or bitter isn't always because life is unfair. More often than not, it's because you're trying to face today's challenges with yesterday's mindset. The world around you is constantly changing, opportunities are changing, and the person you need to become is different from the person you were yesterday. Life is asking you to grow, evolve, and step into a stronger version of yourself. But if you continue holding on to old habits, old fears, and old ways of thinking, you'll continue getting the same results you've always had. Growth begins the moment you accept that change is not your enemy, it's your greatest opportunity. Every stage of life demands a different version of you. The habits that got you this far may not be enough to take you where you truly want to go. If you want a better future, you have to be willing to sacrifice the person you've been. That doesn't mean forgetting your past or denying where you came from. It means refusing to let your past define your future. Every successful person has gone through a season where they had to leave behind old beliefs, old routines, and old excuses in order to become someone capable of handling greater responsibilities and greater success. Real success is never built inside your comfort zone. Comfort feels safe, but it rarely creates growth. Growth begins the moment you choose discipline over convenience. It begins when you wake up early while others are still sleeping, when you keep working even after motivation disappears, and when you stay committed even when nobody is watching. The people who achieve extraordinary results aren't necessarily the most talented. They're often the ones who remain consistent long after everyone else has given up. Your daily choices shape your future more than your occasional big decisions. Every morning you wake up with the same 24 hours as everyone else. The difference is not in the amount of time you have, it's in how you choose to spend it. Every hour invested in learning, improving your skills, exercising, reading, or working toward your dreams is an investment in the life you're building. On the other hand, every hour wasted on endless distractions, unnecessary scrolling, or procrastination is time you'll never get back. Time is your most valuable asset because once it's gone, no amount of money can buy it back. Stop expecting your entire life to change in 30 days. The greatest transformations happen slowly through small, consistent actions repeated over months and years. Success isn't created by one perfect day. It's created by hundreds of ordinary days where you choose discipline over excuses. Focus less on instant results and more on becoming the kind of person who never stops improving. When you fall, get back up. When progress feels slow, keep moving. Small improvements made consistently eventually create extraordinary results. Fear is one of the biggest reasons people never reach their true potential. Fear tells you you're not ready. Fear tells you to wait for the perfect moment. Fear convinces you that failure will define you forever. But the truth is, no one ever feels completely ready. Every successful entrepreneur, athlete, artist, or leader has experienced doubt. The difference is that they didn't allow fear to make their decisions. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing to move forward despite it. Pride and ego can also become invisible barriers. Sometimes people refuse to learn because they think they already know enough. Others refuse to ask for help because they fear looking weak. But real strength comes from remaining teachable. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a student. If you're willing to stay humble, keep learning, and accept feedback, you'll continue growing while others remain stuck in the same place. Another sacrifice that many people struggle to make is letting go of unhealthy habits and relationships. Not everyone who starts the journey with you is meant to stay with you forever. Some people inspire your growth, while others constantly pull you away from your goals. Sometimes the hardest decision isn't starting something new, it's walking away from what no longer serves your future. Whether it's negative thinking, unhealthy friendships, toxic environments, or excessive social media use, anything that steals your focus and drains your energy deserves to be questioned. Remember, discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. It gives you the freedom to control your future instead of allowing your emotions to control your present. There will be mornings when you don't feel like getting out of bed. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. Those are the moments that truly define your character. Anyone can stay committed when life feels easy. Champions continue showing up when life becomes difficult. Success is rarely about making one huge sacrifice. More often, it's about making hundreds of small sacrifices every single day. Choosing healthy food instead of unhealthy comfort. Choosing learning instead of endless entertainment. Choosing patience instead of instant gratification. Choosing long-term purpose instead of short-term pleasure. These small decisions may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they completely transform your future. Never compare your journey to someone else's. Everyone has a different starting point, different struggles, and different timing. Focus on becoming better than the person you were yesterday. Progress is personal. As long as you're moving forward, you're already winning. Celebrate small victories because they build the confidence needed for bigger achievements. The future you've been dreaming about has a price. That price isn't luck. It isn't talent. It isn't waiting for the perfect opportunity. The price is your commitment, your discipline, your patience, your willingness to keep going when the results aren't visible yet, and your determination to rise every single time life knocks you down. One day, you'll look back and realize that every early morning, every difficult decision, every uncomfortable moment, every setback, and every sacrifice was preparing you for a life far greater than you could imagine. The pain of discipline always fades, but the rewards remain. The pain of regret, however, can last a lifetime. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting until you feel completely confident. Stop letting fear, doubt, and excuses decide your future. Become the person your dreams require. Embrace growth, stay disciplined, remain patient, and keep moving forward no matter how challenging the journey becomes. Because in the end, every sacrifice you make today is an investment in the life you'll proudly live.